Today I'm going to explain the concept sets. This is one of the chapter in our textbook. So first we will see few examples. If we will go to the market, we can see their set of bangles. We can see their cup set. We can see their dinner set. And these all are the sets. Why they are sets? Because this set of bangles will have more than two bangles. All will be similar objects. In the cup set there will be similar objects, like there will be more than two cups, and dinner set there will be also the similar objects. So I can say group of similar things or the collection of similar objects or things will form a set. But in mathematics, what is actually the set? Before coming to the definition of the set, we will try to understand an example. I am writing here the best students of grade 10. If I will ask every teacher who are the best students of grade 10, so what they will ask, if I will ask the first teacher, maybe he will have 5 students that he consider their best students, and if I will ask the second teacher, maybe he will have 4 or some other number. If I will ask some other teacher, he can say me the 3 number of 3 students are best, or 15 students are best. But what happens to me, I am not able to recognize, I am not able to identify exactly how many students are bright, how many students are best, because this definition varies from person to person, that is teacher to teacher, person to person. So I can say this definition is not well defined. Definition is not well defined. Now I will take some other example. If from the same class I will take name of students of grade 10 whose name starts with T. Maybe there are 5 students whose name starts with T. So everyone will give me the same answer. Why? Because it is well defined, or we can say there is a perfect rule which is describing the set. Generally I can say, in this example we can see the definition varies. For one person its value is 1, for another person its value is some different, and for every person its value may or may not be different. But here, for every person, if there are 5 students whose name starts with a T, then it means their value will be, the value of this set will be 5. So for every person it will be 5. Why? Because it is well defined. There is a perfect rule which describes the set here. So here this is a set. So how we can define the set? I can say set is a well defined collection of objects, or I can say set is a collection of objects described by a list or a rule. So we will have a rule in the set. This is the definition of the set. Now you can see how we represent the set, how we can write the set, that we need to understand. First thing, sets are denoted or represented by capital letters, that is A, B, C till Z. I can write the set like this. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So this A represents the set. If I will write A is equal to like this 1, 2, 3, 4, this is not the correct way, because we cannot represent the set with the small a. It should be in the uppercase, that's the capital letter. This is about the denote, how we will represent the set. Now coming to the second part of the set, now representation of the sets, how we will represent the set. First, we know we are denoting the sets by capital letters like A, B, C and so on, and we have the elements, we have the objects in set. There are objects in set. These objects are written in curly brackets like this, in curly brackets separated by commas. For example, if I have the set of vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U, how I will write it? I have to write like this: A, E, I, O, U within the curly brackets. I can represent this. A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. This is the representation of the set. So here these A, E, I, O, U, these all are called elements or members of set A. I can also write this: A is the member of set. A is the member of set, or A belongs to set. This symbol we can use like it represents, or it can be used as like this: A belongs to set A, or A is a member of, or A is a member of set A. So this symbol, what does this symbol mean? Belongs to or is a member of. So I can also write E belongs to set A. I can also write T does not belong to A, or T is not a member of A. I can give you one more example. If I have another set, B is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7. So I can write 1 belongs to B, or 1 is a member of B, because 1 is the element of the B, set B. I can also write 3 is a member of B, or 3 belongs to set B. I can also write 2 does not belong to B, or 2 is not a member of B. So this symbol, what represents? It connects the 3, that 3 is a member of B. If we will put the dash this line, it means it does not belong to this. For I will give you example. If I am writing A is equal to B, then how I will write A is not equal to B? This is equality sign, and I put here the dash. A is not equal to B. Similarly, if I am writing 3 belongs to B, so 2 does not belong to B, because 2 is not a member of set A, set B. And here I am putting the line here, so that it will mean it does not belong to B. This is about this. Now how two sets will be equal? If in set A there are elements 1, 2, 3, and in set B there are also elements 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1, we can see in each of the set every element of the A is also the element of B. So I can write A, set A is equal to set B. This is about this. Now coming to the next point, the number of elements of set A. How many elements are there? They are given by n of A. This is called the number of elements of A. How many are there? So n of A, that's order of A, is 3. Here we can say order of B, that's n of B, is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here are 4 elements. This number of elements in a set are also called cardinal numbers, or we can say cardinal number. How many elements are in a set? This is also called a cardinal number of a set. We have also an empty set, empty or null set. What is empty or null set? If in a set there is no member, if in a set there is no member, that is represented by like this, within curly braces there is nothing written, and or it is represented by circle and we are putting the dash. This is called phi. So phi represents what? Null set or empty set. What is empty set? Empty set is the set which is containing no member, which is having no element. Now you can see we have another type, that is subset. What is the subset? For example, there it is set B. It has how many elements? 1, 3, 5, 7. It has 4 elements. First is 3, first one is 1, and second is 3, third is 5, and fourth is 7. If I will write here C is equal to 5, 7. So you can see here the elements of C are also the elements of B. All the elements of C are present in set B. So I can say C is a subset of B. That is, C is a subset. This is the symbol to represent a subset. Subset of B. This means is a subset of. Is a subset of. So what does it mean actually? Every element of C is also the element of set B. This is called the subset. For example, if I have one more, that is A is equal to 1, 3, 5. So you can see every element in the set A is also the element of set B. So I can write A is a subset of B. If I have D is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7. Here B is equal to D because every element of D is also the element of B, and they are equal because here 4 elements are there, here also 4 elements are there, and same elements are there in set B and set D. So B is equal to D. Also we can write D is a subset of B, or B is a subset of D. This is about this. And we have null set, that's phi. Null set is also a subset of B. Phi is a subset of B. Or I can write in curly brackets is a subset of B. So empty set is the subset of every set. It is a subset of C, it is a subset of A, it's a subset of D. Now universal set. What is actually the universal set? Universal set contains all the elements being considered in a particular problem. For example, I am writing A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Here this A is a subset of universal set. Why? Because here we are dealing with the problem of numbers. So its universal set is all the elements of number. Like that we can say all the elements, all the numbers, even real numbers and imaginary numbers, all real numbers and imaginary numbers will form a set. That's called a universal set. If I have the another set, B is equal to like words. For example, I will write cat, fox, and name of the animals. So here the universal set will be all animals present in the universe. And one more example I will give you. If C is equal to like maths, physics, chemistry. C is the set of these subjects. Which is the universal set of C? All subjects. All subjects that exist in the universe is the universal set of this set C. Similarly, I can write if I have X is equal to set of, I can say, colors like red, blue, orange. So its universal set will be all colors that are in the universe. So this is the universal set. Now we are dealing with here Venn diagram. These are the diagrams through which we can represent the sets. How we can represent the set? First, what we are doing, we are writing or drawing a rectangle. This rectangle will represent a universal set of that particular problem. Then if I have to represent this set C, then I will make like circle. This is set C, this is math, this is physics, this is chemistry, this is the Venn diagram. And similarly, if I have to represent this set X, so I will first draw a rectangle. What is rectangle? Rectangle represents the universal set. That means all colors that exist in the universe. So then I will draw here the circle and we will write here the X. X, it is red, it's blue, it's orange. Now we will learn the intersection of sets. Intersection of sets. What is the symbol? If I have to write intersection A intersection B, this is the symbol that is used to represent the intersection of sets. A intersection B. Now I will explain here. If I have a set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to check the elements which are present in both the sets. I can see here 4 is present here, 4 is present here, 5 is present here, 5 is present here. Those elements which are present in both the sets, in set A and also in set B, that is called the intersection of set A and B. So I can write A intersection B is equal to 4, 5. That means these two elements are present in set A as well as in set B. How to write these how to represent this intersection in a Venn diagram? I will make here the circle and here one more circle. Here I will write A, I will write B. Here in this is the intersection portion. Intersection. What is the intersection? That's 4 and 5. These two elements are those elements which are present in both the sets, set A and set B. Here I can see A is equal to 1, 2, 3. How many elements are left without 4 and 5? 1, 2, 3. How many elements are here left? 6, 7 and 8. So this is the way to represent in Venn diagram. But before that, we have to draw the rectangle. What is rectangle? Rectangle is the universal set. Since this particular problem is dealing with the numbers, so here our universal set is that set which contains all the numbers which exist in the universe. This is the Venn diagram to represent the intersection of sets. This portion is actually the intersection. Here we can see here, if I will draw one circle then another circle, so this circle, this part is the intersection. This part belongs to, for example, if it is A, it is B. This part belongs to A and this part belongs to B. So this is called the intersection. That's why we wrote here 4 and 5. Now there is another thing, that's union. Union of sets. Union of sets is represented by like this. If A is A union B, what is now A union B? That we should understand here. What is A union B? I can say A union B is the set of elements which are in A or B or both. Now you can see A union B, all the elements of A and B, those elements which are in both A and B, you can see I can write A union B is equal to, from here 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, now 4 5, now B, in B I have to check in B, 4 5 is there, I have written here 4, I cannot repeat the number here, so after 4 5 it is 6 7 8. So this is the union of the set A and B. One more example I will give you. If I will write A is equal to P Q R S and B is equal to R S T U, then A first intersection B, those elements which are present in both R S, that is R S, and A union B, all elements which are present in both, that's P Q R S. Then R S is here, I don't need to write here R S once again because this is against the rules of representation of sets. So I will write here T U. This is the union of set. How I will represent the union of set in Venn diagram? If I will make here the diagram, here R and S is there, P Q is there, T U is there, and here I will make this universal. Here I am dealing with the English letters, so all the group of letters, universal set will be the all letters which exist, that's 26 letters. So this is the universal set. Here what is the union? Union is fully all the two circles. This is the union of the set A and B. So or we can say A union B is equal to this.